Hello, hello, guys. Can you guys hear me, see me? Hello? Oh boy. Just in time for the Square Enix stream. Hello, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Unfortunately, I was a little bit late, and I cannot stay up too much, really. So I hope I can stream the whole thing. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Boss,
thank you.
we need more streams. Macilento Steiner 1 Swift Rage.
I wish I could do more streams, really, Robob. Unfortunately, I'm loaded with work right now, and I have work like weird working hours right now as well. So it's a little bit of a busy time for me right now, but hopefully we will go back to a little bit more regular streams soonish. And yeah, I don't want to miss this one too, since it's the anniversary stream, of course. Thank you so much for the sub, guys. First of all, super appreciate it as always. Thank you. Lionel, Robob, thank you, guys. Light mode, yeah. I'm back. You get a hug, guys. Thank you. And Yummy. And we did the hype train too.
Ready for that Type 0 GL first LD.
Oh man, I'm happy for any global first LD. I will pull regardless, but I kind of hope it's not Type 0, to be honest. Oh my god, man, so many subs.
Sparrow Chail 2 Uomo Steiner Rice Una Nuova Spada Mio Fratello. Plutonite C Runishka.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. You got Yami as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think there is like zero chance, unfortunately, that Steiner gets an LD. You never know, but highly unlikely. There are a ton of good candidates though. My pick, honestly, is for Laguna. And the stream should start pretty much right now, so let's see. Yes.
Hello, everyone. Hello. We're on, Glacy.
Are we here?
Yes, we're here. Welcome.
Oh, no.
Yes, welcome to a special...
Okay, hi guys. I can't hear Joshua.
Oh, great.
Where's the Steiner Poggers
Joshua, you
emote?
take lead and hopefully that'll...
The Steiner Poggers emote.
Okay,
I'm actually gonna
give me
put
a
that
quick
in
second.
Twitch
Let me
soonish.
hide Kim real quick. Let me do something real quick. Hold on.
Vincent
Hold on.
would be great.
Hold on. I got this.
FF14, I don't think
No.
it's
They can see the little... I think they
super
can
likely
hear you.
either, because they are still fairly
on.
niche,
Hold on.
I think, as characters. Or not like as popular as others. I would be okay though with it.
You still can't hear me? Hello?
Oh my god, the music
you
is
still not hear
bugging
me?
out.
I can hear you through the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Yeah, well-
That's a problem.
Yeah, I'm literally...
There are still so many characters that need
I
LD.
agree.
That's also
You
true.
should
This is not
That's
the first
true,
time this
actually.
has
That's a
happened.
good
This
point,
happened.
because Final Fantasy XIV will release a next, will announce next expansion.
Can you hear me now?
So actually getting maybe that's a good reason.
You heard me
maybe,
earlier. I don't
to
understand.
Get, a 14 LD actually. If it's a 14 character, I hope it's Ida or Liz.
We're gonna wing it for now.
This is so weird.
We're gonna wing it.
Well, you guys can still hear me though.
Tancred
Okay, there I am.
is also
Yes, you're
a
back,
pretty good
Oh
candidate.
no, I can't hear you, Joshua.
Oh no. So anyway,
This is
welcome.
what happens when I have the web camera, guys. See, if it's just Rydia, everything works out perfectly.
We're at least loud and clear. We have a lot of stuff to get through, so I don't want to.
I mean, Ramsey is very soon, Lionel, so
our audio.
you don't
settings,
have to
but I
wait
don't know
too
if
much
it's
more.
But anyway, so welcome to a special third anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
Macilento
for
Steiner
Disney
1
Final Fantasy
Vincent
Opera
incoming.
Omnia. The third
Macilento
anniversary is
Steiner
actually in a
1.
couple days,
Thank
on
you,
the
sir.
31st, but
I
this
would
is
love
like a
Vincent. I would
pre-anniversary
love
stream.
Vincent.
We're going to cover upcoming content for this upcoming month. We'll also be revealing the next global first LD weapon near the end of the stream. But we have a lot of exciting stuff until then. For example, the Q&A with our producer for Juara-san. Yeah, so let's go straight into it because we have a lot to get through, and I'm actually going to go right into slides.
All right,
So,
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Here. So as I mentioned, it's the third anniversary. This
I
is
hope
a
new
very
Abyss as
pretty
well.
banner that our graphic designer came up with, showcasing various events that we've encountered through the years. Some stories, some events.
Very cool
like,
graphic.
Ultimate Ifrit. I saw Gilgamesh's event in there, and I think there was another raid event somewhere. But yes, a lot of stuff.
There must be an hint,
in
I
these
think.
past 3
There must be
years.
an hint
Super happy
in this
to
picture
have made it,
somewhere.
to the third anniversary, and we've got more to come. And throughout the stream,
Lonique.
we'd be happy if you could share like your favorite memories from these last 3 years, and we'll go back and share with the team. Without further ado, let's go into slides. All right, so the first thing, this is going to be some various additions and quality of life improvements from January 26th after the maintenance, starting on the left side. This is something that's brand new. This is called the party use screen. So when you clear a quest, there's going to be a button on the bottom left that says party use, and it will show the party that you use. So this is something from observing the community and how they like to share their clear parties. And so they end up like sharing a screenshot of the battle
that's
itself,
great.
and then they type in like what weapons and stuff they have equipped. So this is a nice, easy way to share.
They don't have that in JP, I think.
You have, or mostly everything. It doesn't show, I think, it like board master or whatever, but it shows like most of the important stuff. So like if they have their burst.
That's really cool for like sharing.
It's, nice, super
it's way easier to share like what you want to do or what you want to share, like a team that you want to share,
dimensions and where there is
or what you cleared with. Like, that's really cool.
Next, going on to the top right, some draw related improvements. So the first one is actually not like quality of life, it's just a new thing. So the daily free single draw added, so this will be usable once daily on one existing banner.
Oh
so
my god,
you can't
man.
do it on every single banner, but you can just pick which one you want to do, and maybe you'll get lucky and get that LD or BT weapon on the daily, or you'll be like me and you'll just
imagine getting a BT weapon on a daily free
it's not like there's no, it's the same rates as if you were doing tickets, but yeah. And also there will be a free draw available notification added to the home screen. And it's also, I think, on the draws.
Awesome, that's great.
As
Love
well,
it.
But it'll just let you know that hey, there's one waiting for you to pull on. Next, some Abyss related.
Someone will like a
Abyss
BT day one.
So this will be. You can click a button that'll show you which characters have already been restricted, similar to the Dimensions End feature. And then last, the crystal related.
I'm loving that recap screen right there. I love
the
it.
Crystal inventory limit will be increased from 9,999 to 99,999.
Great, having more crystals.
Next one,
great.
the crystal color's
Thank
name
you.
will be added to the crystal strength enhancement screen. So this is for those who have difficulty distinguishing between colors. It just makes it easier because
For colorblind
there hasn't been
people,
any
very
other
good.
kind of indication for what color you're looking at. Let's go on to another slide. I like this one. So another thing after maintenance is elite hunts. So this is an expansion. It's
so
not
much
a
new stuff
for the current daily hunts. So the way this works is you'll exchange Dissidia points for an elite hunt application. This will give you a random elite hunt permit. And if you defeat the elite mark before the permit expires, you'll get extra daily hunt tokens. Some notes about this. So as I mentioned, they do not replace daily hunts. There's a limit of one elite hunt application per week, and the rewards are the same regardless of the elite mark.
Love
it's
it.
just you'll get a random mark, but it's
Love
the same
it.
rewards. Yes.
Great.
Either way, you get
I was wondering what they were
Yes, you get the monster.
doing with those
So
hands.
it's not just the Gigantor.
And now they are starting to
one
expand it.
more,
Very
and we'll
cool.
Go on to gameplay.
Which just means
So this is a nice thing.
more
I think this
resources.
was actually, was it last year's Q&A? I think the year before, maybe actually. People were asking for like some flair for their names. So this is called Status Badge. This is also after maintenance on January 26th. So you can personalize your name with a status badge at the end. The way you obtain these is either with badge tokens. I didn't mention on here, but you'll get tokens from certain events. Or you'll get the badge from special events or campaigns.
Okay, so basically
there will
like
be 7
an emote.
badges available after maintenance in a permanent badge exchange, and there'll be more added over time. And the third point is you'll never have enough tokens to own all available badges at the same time, so choose wisely.
How dare you
this
make
is,
me choose?
I'm sorry, but you gotta choose which one.
okay, I don't see the real point of this thing, but it's cool. It's a cool addition.
Hold on.
What'd you do?
My microphone cable has been finicky.
None of
Is it
this
good?
thing
Yeah.
is in
I just
JP,
jiggled-
as far
just
as I
jiggled
know.
the cable.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Another thing was these badges will appear in co-op quests and the co-op friends screen too. And this picture shows some examples of some of them. So like there's a gem, there's a limit break icon, the co-op symbol,
Great.
exclamation
I
point,
already love
exclamation
this
point,
thing.
box. I like that one. Or
I love
one.
all this new stuff.
And I think the one that's not on this picture is the plus from
Because
like, EX
even
Plus,
these
so you
small
can add
like
your
cosmetic
name. You
things
can only
like
choose
this
one
one,
to put on
like
the end of your name,
adds up
it's
in the
just
end, you know,
easier way to
it's cool to have.
customize your name. I'm sorry I destroyed your left ear, guys.
Yeah,
All right, now
It'll get
let's
better.
go on to gameplay, and let me pull up my notices real quick.
Yeah, man. No, they don't have hunts at all. I think in JP. Like,
I'm saving.
I don't think they have the hunt
Okay,
system at all.
so-
Oh my
As far
god!
as I
Every
know,
time
they don't
see
even
your
have a
gym
piece.
stash, I just get a little angry.
Okay,
You
my
can't-
tickets.
We
my
actually
tickets are
have
gone, though. My
quite
tickets
a
are
few
gone.
like
I had really
Use your
terrible.
unique
gems!
features compared to JP right now.
So many.
Okay, so we're going to be doing the Dragoon's Onslaught Cosmos quest, and we want to see 18 different characters.
Yeah, they still have the
And
daily
as
thing,
long
right?
as
Yeah.
we do that, we're going to get the rewards, which are... and I almost
The
forgot.
hunt
Okay,
that
so there's
hunt
10,
system is actually
armor
something they
tokens,
can
or guard tokens, sorry,
expand a
20 draw
lot as
tickets,
well.
1 power stone, and
Elite
there'll
hunts,
be
we'll
a bonus
see. I
challenge
guess it's
for
something that is
3,000
not gonna
gems,
be
which,
particularly
and this time,
mega
I want to
hard.
see at least
Maybe
one character from 10 different.
I could see them
Final
maybe
Fantasy
being.
games. I was gonna originally say one from each.
I mean,
game,
I don't
but
know.
think that
I don't know
would
what
take way too long
kind of
for the stream, and
difficulty
we have a lot of slides to get through, so I'm gonna limit it
would
to
do
10. Okay.
for those elite hunts.
So without further ado, let's go.
I think something like chaos difficulty would be
I wonder
cool,
if it would have been easier.
but
if you
then
practically
not
had
super
chosen the
approachable
10,
by
or if it's just gonna be
newish
random,
players.
backtracking
No, I
the
mean-
stage.
So
Chances are we're just gonna get 10 on the way. Oops. No.
I doubt
Green
it's
box.
like a Lufenia stage.
Why?
No. Okay, so my idea is as long as we space out our strong characters and we don't go all in at the very beginning, they won't go that slowly. So let's go ahead. So I'm gonna bring Kuja. Please, hopefully no one else brings a burst character, because if we do too many bursts, then we don't have burst to use for later ones. I'm being free recruit.
How hard are the elite marks?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
One question
get
I
ready,
didn't answer.
guys.
I'm actually
so
surprised.
this
I
is
didn't.
kind of an
I expected
overpowered team.
only like
I'm
okay.
gonna go
I expected like a new the anniversary like campaign,
We've got a bard,
maybe an
so
abyss and
we've got our
DLD
own hype
only.
man.
I didn't expect like even more
We'll do that. We'll do that.
UI changes and stuff like
Just
that
trying to
actually.
optimize it.
So I'm actually
So
quite
as long
surprised. That's really cool.
As long as Dark Knight Cecil goes first and puts his debuff.
I know.
then
I
can
don't
go
think
straight
they're
to
gonna
burst.
be Lufenia stage. They said they are like weekly, but I doubt they are like
There's
super
a lot of
mega
thinking
hard.
of like what I need to bring to the team.
There is
to
the Q&A section.
not make this go slowly.
Honestly,
Alright,
I don't know. Those Q&A
So,
sessions are cool,
once-
but
Oh right,
are
I
pretty vague
rearranged
usually. Like they don't really
before I
answer
rearranged.
that much.
And I forgot to turn off my loving text on the top left.
Man, we just got that in.
It's because I
You
changed
should've been,
devices
like,
and I forgot to
showing
set
it
it back.
off.
I'll change it after this quest.
Okay,
This
I have a
is-
question
so
for
we're
you
doing
guys.
the 3rd anniversary, so we're remembering the good old times. So this
Yeah.
is how we're remembering the good old times. I'm sorry.
Right now, this is a 2nd anniversary.
Are you guys
Do
pulling
remember
on
this,
the
guys?
global
Well,
first
next game,
regardless
you're gonna see the changes.
of whoever that is,
My headset.
or
keeps
only
popping
if
out
it's
of
a
my
character you
ear.
actually want?
Because I don't know, I have a weird
Because,
right ear, I guess. So if you guys just see me,
I
just-
absolutely love
it
anything that
also
we get for
occasionally
global
turns
compared to
off, so
JP.
that should be fun.
You know, it interrupts the predictability
here,
that
just
this
one,
game
like,
has
big
for us,
ol'
and
game
I'll do
has.
it anyway.
Now I have a chance.
I
to
love
chat
the
some
new
see
things.
People reminiscing. Bring back the days of 10 daily cycle quests. Yeah, good times.
I know someone will probably skip though.
Good old
Yeah,
times.
just-
Selfie
I'm
LD I
horrified
would
though.
love.
This is because I
be
remembered all the
amazing.
times I would have to crystal farm, and
Remember-
I'd always need like just like 5 more, and then I'd be out on my 10.
Remember the.
I don't know. I feel like
Actually, I hope
if they wanna sell it
does,
though, I feel like ideally
it's Kiraga while I'm in
they would
first,
like to.
So fingers crossed.
I mean, they said they wanted to give it to characters that need
While you were
it,
talking
like
about
characters
crystals,
that
I
are a
remember
little
the
bit
good old days when you
forgotten.
had to level
So you
up
have that.
crystal strength one by
But
one.
if they want to sell, the character needs to be a little bit popular, a little
I
bit
feel
at
like we
least,
would just be reminiscing
And,
all the
you know,
quality of life changes
by the
that we
larger
have
fan
now.
base of Final Fantasy.
Instead of like the memories, because they're so good.
And I think
now.
ideally you want to ship a costume
Yeah,
with it
man,
if you
we-
can.
We've been here. I wonder how many
for
streams
them, I
we've
mean.
actually done. Once per
There-
month.
Selfie could get a costume,
It's a
absolutely.
good amount, yeah.
Her
we've been
seed
streaming for
costume.
You guys since the beginning.
I don't know how popular she
A
would be
lot
though.
of backlogs if you ever want to go back through 3 years worth of streams.
I feel like Tancred is a little
What
bit
was
weird.
announced? We announced a couple quality of life improvements and also some global first features.
I think if they wanna do
I got used
Gunbreaker
to
Tancred, I
not
think they
being on
could go the
camera,
route
so I
of
could
like
get away with, like,
Ida
adjusting
and
things messing with
Liz,
my
like
hair,
having
looking down.
another
I'm
version
so-
of Tancred,
I have to get
basically.
used to being back on camera again.
Otherwise, maybe an LD for Tancred could change his kit and his skills to Gunbreaker or something like that.
Debuffs on him makes me so happy.
You don't know, like they could do a lot of different things. So Tancred is a little bit weird right now.
During the guild match
I don't know how popular he is as
for
well.
a while. There I go again. I just turned that off.
I mean, he's a
Oh,
very noticeable character from
I'm not
FF14, of course.
Oh, you will? Okay.
But FF14
Actually,
is still
not change anything on my end.
it's very popular.
No, no,
It's a very popular game, of course.
I just have
But
to
it's
find
still
it.
kind of niche to the larger Final Fantasy fanbase, I think. If you know what I mean.
Remember when some boards only gave you 150 points and you had to do 30 plus times? How about some happy memories? Like
Happy memories. I told you we'd be reminiscing just quality of life chapters or updates.
Like, I think my guess would
yeah, this is
be
driving me
main
insane,
characters,
actually.
main characters from the mainline games.
Okay, wait. Let me.
Like,
let me
someone
do-
like-
Hold on.
Yeah, disappeared.
Vincent,
Come
like
on.
Edgar,
For
like
5 seconds.
Hold on.
I don't know,
wait.
Laguna, Gilgamesh. I think those are all
Okay,
good
good.
picks.
Okay.
All right, so that is one clop, and we're going to go into our next couple slides.
All right. They have a ton of events to announce as well.
Turtle. All right, so
All right.
from January
This one is
27th,
for
we
Lionel,
are
man.
getting the World of Illusions Divine Diabolos. So this is different from the Ultimate Summons, and the way it's different is, starting on the left side,
I would love to
so
get
you'll
Vanza as well, to
earn
be
what's
honest.
called Illusion Points from a new level 150 quest, and you'll use these use this quest to earn Illusion Points and strengthen Diabolos with his Illusion boards. So if you look in the picture there, there's going to be a board. It's for Diabolos and not for the characters. And it's actually not one board. It's like 30 boards that you progress through, and you'll get materials
Freya, like, getting
to
level 80.
level him up from 31 to 40. You'll also earn other treasures, so gems, draw tickets, and realization materials. And I didn't put the
Ramza is
numbers
about
here,
to
but
get
they are
real
quite a
good
lot,
now.
of
Lionel
rewards.
just not that, yeah.
I want to say over 400
Also,
tickets or so. And a bunch of
LD
other
boards
variations.
comes with
So
Ramza here, I
40,000
believe.
gems. Yep, it's a lot.
Which is
and you also
very
earn more
huge
illusion points
as
with
well.
active movement
Yeah.
pass.
So yeah,
And
LD
related to that, we're going to go
Global
to the right
First
side, not the very
LD
top,
will
but the
probably
one
have
below
LD
that. It says
boards as
Divine
expected,
Boost
probably.
event. This is going to be until February 15th. You'll earn more illusion points.
Yeah,
when
and
you
Machina too.
use featured
Machina too.
characters, and when you use more of them in your party, you'll earn more points. So if you just have one, you won't get as many points as if you were using 3. And because you're farming points for Diabolos and not your characters, it doesn't matter who you use to get those points, but it's better to use more of these boosted characters. So that's going to be Maria, Freya, Pain.
So actually,
Ida,
if you use,
Ramza, and
so it's not
Machina.
like super
Can also
synergy.
be
Like
a Ramza
you want to
reboot.
use 3 characters from these
This
pools,
event
basically.
will also come with
Of 6.
Ramza's Burst and LD banners, and there will be a co-op until February 15th as well. From the Dark It Comes. And one more.
I think so.
One more slide.
I don't know what's the after
Alongside
effect
this
of
is
the
the
of
introduction
RCA.
of LD boards and LD call abilities. So the
Oh yeah, LD call,
boards on top
LD
left.
call abilities
So this is going to be
changes
an
the game as
additional
well.
path to the current character boards. So this will contain nodes with passives that will enhance their LD ability, as well as a node to unlock their LD call ability. These LD boards will be added over time, generally for an event's primary featured characters, not always, but typically. And so with Divan Diabolos, we're getting the boards for Ramza and Machina. And for the LD call ability, so the way this works is currently we've only had regular call abilities, which are based on one of the 2 characters' command abilities. So this will allow that call that you equip to also be able to use their LD ability. And it's equipped alongside their normal call ability automatically. So you cannot mix one character's call ability with another character's
You just
LD
choose
call
one
ability.
character,
you
and
can't
if it
do,
has
like,
LD ability,
Ramza's
it will
LD
have both
with
call
Penelo's
abilities.
non-LD call ability. You have to get both
We'll
from
be on
Ramza.
3 screen eventually.
So after this update,
To
we're
be
going
honest,
equip them for
this game started
Ramza
really
and Machina
poor
to
on
get both.
abilities.
For other characters, it's
Like
only
remember
gonna
the
be
days of
very
having only 2 bravery attacks and dumping with
and
HP.
We're gonna go back to gameplay.
Gone are the days. Lomisha.
And I think I need to add you back, so give me 1 second.
I wanted more abilities, honestly, from the get-go. So
Okay.
I'm happy. More abilities means more
I'm a lot more blocky
strategy.
now.
I
wanted
actually
to
really
prevent
love
that
call
with,
abilities.
Less
And
annoying headsets, but those are actually more
cold
annoying sometimes.
LD
I'm like the
kind of break the game somewhat as well, I'm gonna
that's three
say.
total 18 and
From
three
what I've
towards our
seen,
10
it
for the extra
like
goal. And this time I'm going to bring.
some LD
who's a
attacks
good
are really
open?
powerful to abuse. So
Did you fix the
yeah.
spelling text?
Thank you. I should have done that while I was doing the slides.
Yeah, I wouldn't
That's
dislike
okay.
that too.
Sorry for everyone to suffer.
You got a
Yummy.
lot going on right now.
Yeah, I'm not a super mega fan of the scrolling up and down. I mean, I got used to it now, but initially,
know
yeah,
this
it
is
wasn't
everything.
super intuitive to scroll up and down every time.
Ta-da! We're
Yeah.
here to teach as well as inform.
Wait, let me do. Yeah. I want that burst music to continue.
I really wish they
I
could
wish I could
change
hear
the
it. I hate that I have to have
AAs
Twitch
to
muted or
not
else you guys would be hearing
drop
feedback,
one
but
Lufenia orb.
would like
I
to
feel
do
like they
that.
are very hard to
Someone said
kind of
you're
use
rocking the headset.
correctly now, the
Yay!
AAs,
Thanks,
because of the
guys.
Lufenia orbs.
I can't because my hair is too vertical.
I mean, you don't have anything popping out every 2 seconds, so you're good.
Okay, so this is going to be 3 more games.
The
to
UI
and
is very
Do
chunky,
I want a different
but
sword? No.
I cannot really judge because I don't play on phone.
Okay, that
really.
works. It's kind of overkill, so I'm gonna bring.
one Agrias.
Nonsense.
Guys.
Not fully maxed, but
The whole
one
point is
Agris.
to show those bosses who's boss.
Yeah, I don't want to double up on bursts.
I think eventually, yeah, they could
Everyone
do
always
like a
drink
very
water.
big
It's
overhaul
very
to the
Okay, thank you.
UI.
I'm hungry. Is it launch time?
Eventually, yeah.
Good. Nice.
We're gonna start to see. I mean, we already are starting to see this problem in JP. Is very noticeable now.
A Blitzball kid for first.
Between
LD.
now with LD
I wish-
boards
him and the
and
Shuka
more
forever, I
rewards,
wish.
more rewards coming and all of that, we will start to see EX
I can
abilities.
get more launches here.
Not all of them. Like newer characters have EX abilities that are tuned right, of course. But older characters or some of the older characters will start to have really
I keep forgetting that my
outdated EX
keyboard
abilities.
is super loud. I'm not going to type anymore.
So that's a little
I
bit
mean, I
sad.
could type on my very loud keyboard, even though it's not like blues. Did you know Agris is a launch character? That's what I'm proving right now in this co-op.
Cyan exists too.
Cloud's not the launcher. It's
I
Agris.
mean, I would be all in for Cyan LD first. That would be amazing. I doubt it. It's Cyan though.
Knight's Pride is a great launcher.
It's definitely not FF9. So you can rule that one out as well. Unfortunately, because I would love more FF9, but
There we go. That was. I totally knew that they were going to unbreak that. Is Cloud gonna burst?
I think someone like Edgar though, if you like FF6, like Edgar would really benefit
Thank
from
you.
having a global LD first.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, it's great to see us again. Oh, I forgot that we didn't do a stream last month. That's right. We were replaced by an in-game notice.
It probably got things a lot clearer out there.
Cyan is actually pretty good with the X+,
But
let's be honest.
they don't get to
He's not
experience
that
me
bad.
trolling them.
That's true. And there weren't any hot takes about Final Fantasy characters. Which actually I thought about like at least once a week since we had that conversation.
What is your pick, guys, for global LD first? Let's get the last guesses here.
I hope your Christmas holiday times are good. Yeah, I feel like we didn't.
My
get,
Cyan
like,
would
a
be too if
proper
I had
intro
this EX.
since
Unfortunately,
we
I
had
couldn't
those
get it.
audio issues in the beginning. But I hope you guys had an amazing holiday break and happy
Vincent or
New Year.
Tancred for Kamar.
Yeah.
Vincent
I
would be
hope
pretty
you
high,
guys, even though,
I have to
crazy
say.
times, but
Tancred is not my favorite character. I would
relax
like
and
other characters if
dive
it's
into a
Final
whole
Fantasy 14.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me see
Freya,
if I can
Freya
get
Pain.
some-
Wow, those are three. Freya, I think it's unlikely.
I'm
Unfortunately,
still here, but you just can't see me.
he's yeah.
Sabin won't happen because it's already in JP.
The cable.
So definitely won't happen.
Okay,
Sabin
so
already
right
is getting
next to me.
love in JP.
And I thought this
Already
would be,
got
like, the
love in
perfect
JP.
opportunity.
Yeah, Sabin is actually really good in JP as far as I know.
Yeah. Oh wait.
I'm transparent now?
Are you transparent?
Oh no, it's because I was invisible for a little bit. Someone rushed me along her cable.
Aguna FF4 or Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is weird.
He's on his little It's like a little
A lot of
cave,
people
which he
like him,
decides
but
to sleep
in
on it
this
instead.
game,
So
everyone
now
hates him for some
instead of
reason.
the cave.
Both of my kids.
Gilgamesh wasn't bad at all when he got EX Plus initially. He didn't age super well,
and if we didn't
but it was
announce
good. It was cool
there are
and
no
good.
raffles
And this is
today.
Gilgamesh, which is
It's
amazing.
Just us
So.
showing you guys everything that's gonna happen.
I
for
loved
the
Gilgamesh.
third anniversary and more.
Greg
And
should get a
sets,
BT.
for both of us.
You never know. He's a total villain.
Random question, but who's your favorite support character? For me, I've used Rydia. I've had Rydia ever since I unlocked everything that she currently has for her, so she's just up there.
For the enchanting, imperiling.
I like using I really appreciate when my friends list uses flavor of the month characters because I haven't been getting a lot of the strong ones, so I just like, if there's a character for World of Illusions, I want that character on my friends list, so it rotates to whatever will actually help me get through, because there have been so many
What are the
times
chances
where
of
I've
Seymour
relied
getting
on
global
the friend
LD
character
first?
to actually get me
If it's Anima,
victories, so
I'm
yeah,
ejaculating
it
on
varies,
stream.
but I will always use Rydia.
Not gonna happen,
I
though.
really hope
Seymour
she's
is not
too
really popular, I
outdated
think.
for my friend followers, but yeah, she'll represent me for as long as she's there.
I like using Aphmau. She's just been really great.
Yeah,
Her
Gilgamesh
aura
is actually... they
Yeah,
would
I
need
had-
to
I had
rework
Rosa for the
his
longest time.
utility, bravery, and
She
HP
was
plus
so strong.
a little bit more, because
still do, but
the melee resist
back when
down
she
is
was,
cool,
like,
but it only lasts one turn. It's very wonky to
And
use.
finally.
He has speed down, which is very cool, but it's on HP plus, which you
I haven't
kind
used
of don't
stickers yet.
use right now with
Oh,
Gilgamesh.
stickers.
And yeah, his other skills needs a little bit more refinement as well.
Right,
But it's
And
cool.
now for
on paper.
slides, and we're finally going to go into the 3rd anniversary campaign. So let's go into that. Alright, so there's going to be several slides, not just this one. So first, starting on January 31st through March 1st, we're
Oh,
going
look,
to
the
have
twins are
our
back on
anniversary
Protag
campaign.
banner.
One feature
Twins
is the
are
daily free
legit
multi-draw
Protags now.
on the 3rd anniversary draw. So as you see in this
Vincent isn't
image,
there, though.
there'll be 3 years of EX weapons returning. So every
Vincent
EX
got
weapon that
demoted.
releases up until the start of this banner will be on that draw. So if you're like me, there's still some EXs you don't have, so hopefully you get that.
Where's Vincent,
the
man?
EXs you want.
You know why
and
Vincent
also
isn't
the
here?
way that
Because he's
this
getting
works
the
is
LD
you'll
Global
get,
first.
A daily
Oh,
login
Yuna is in
mission
there too.
for a 3rd anniversary draw ticket. That's what allows you to pull on this banner. So it's not going to be like the button normally. It's going to be through a ticket that you have to use from daily login. So make sure you log in.
I
every
actually have
single day
all of
to
the
get
Protags
that. It's
EXs
like 28 days
right now.
worth.
I don't know how, but I have. Oh no,
You
wait! I
play
don't have
them and just
Shantoto.
go crazy on the last day.
Probably will never
Good
happen as
question.
well.
I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know.
Because
Don't
that's
quote me on
usually
that.
my go-to.
As long as you log
like,
in. Don't quote me on it. And
Log
also,
in.
there'll be the daily hunts will be I want to say upgraded, but he's just putting on a fancy crown. And
Zach,
this,
Global LD
yellow
first. I
suit.
think it's likely.
But the anniversary Gigantor will be appearing in the daily hunts. You'll have additional daily missions for.
I think
more
it's
daily
also. I think
tokens.
it's also.
And also there'll be free.
Might
burst
be also
and deposit
an
rewards
anniversary
on
for
select banners. And just a note
Zacking
here, because
or
this starts
something?
after Ramses or the Diabolos
in these days.
banners,
I think
those ones will not have free
So-
draws, but there will be more free draws throughout the month.
I might be wrong
And,
though.
next, some more stuff.
So.
So there'll be a one-time login bonus for a celebratory status badge. That 3rd right there, you can put on the end of your name. And there'll be some Chocobo panel missions. There's 2 sets. And there'll be a status badge featured on each of them. The first one from the 31st through the 16th, and the 16th through the 2nd. I love this Mog cake
Yeah,
one.
I need that Mog so
I need
bad.
that as an actual cake. If someone could bake that and like take a
Yeah.
picture,
If these
I would-
these
I would
little
love it
badges
for-
can be cool if they add more
and
over
then there'll
time,
be 7-day
then you can
login
kind of
bonus
personalize
periods,
your
each
name a
with
little bit
different
more.
reward
Maybe
each
that's
day.
kind of
So
cool.
all these fabulous rewards, draw tickets, the EX, EXP, or
Would be really cool
armor and
if they would
weapons.
get champion
the
icons. I
SP
mean, not
potions,
champions.
Chocobo
Like
tail
yeah,
feathers,
characters icons
EX
as badges to put beside your name, so I
Power
can put Steiner
token,
in
yes,
there.
and burst power token. You'll get those different wards each day. So make sure you log in every single
Yeah,
day to
they would have to
get
delay
rewards.
his BT. I don't think it's
And
that
then,
big of a
course,
deal.
there'll be the
So,
return
like
of
they
the
can do
World of
that as
Illusions
well.
Treasures featuring the magic plot. There's a chance to appear. Half SP cost for World of Illusions summon trials, and
Fuck off the
cycle
magic
rewards
plot.
doubled, and the Cactuar with a K appearance.
They,
rate
I just
doubled
want double
as
drops on
well.
the World of
And-
Illusion artifact thing.
We'll of course have
it never
a 3rd
happens.
anniversary gem sales and a special 10% back campaign. I'll explain that campaign next. or after the first thing, which is the 3rd anniversary special sale. So this will include a various assortment of enhancement items such as realization materials. There'll be 2 special sale periods, the same periods, so the 31st to the 16th and the 16th to the 2nd. So if you buy one in the first period, you can buy it again in the second period. The return of the Koopa Card Minis 1 and 2. Those are great ways to support the game. I know a lot of you have been playing for 3 years and you're wondering, how can I support the game in the smallest way that I can? That's probably the smallest way you can support the game. Every bit helps. And then there will be 7-day anniversary sales for the different events. Now, for the 10% back campaign, the way this works is any purchase from the gem shop during the campaign period will give 10% bonus gems based on the initial non-free gems. So,
Pass is the best way.
The final amount that you get is not the initial amount. You have to check the actual distribution of gems to find out what 10% you're getting back of. And the amount of gems you'll get, we round it up. So if you get if you were going to get,
they are more
balanced
balanced in the pricing.
30 or
giving you less, but
the nearest 10. The bonus gems will be sent early to mid-March,
have a decent
and
price
there will be an
tag,
in-game notice that gives a lot more details than this. I don't want to overwhelm you, but be sure to check that notice.
Yeah.
And then we'll do one more slide.
I just saw a question. Does
Yes.
the 10% back campaign apply to the Koopa Card Mini?
Yes, they do apply to the Koopa Card Mini, but it's only going to be on that initial amount and not the gems that you get every day. So, however, that initial amount you get, not the daily ones. And like I said, the notice will explain exactly how much bonus gems you'll get. And then
7-day anniversary sale.
It'll just all the gems will be combined into one and then sent to you sometime early to mid-March in one go. And next, one more slide for related to the anniversary. We're going to have the return of the FF Portal app points campaign from February 1st to February 28th. So you open up the Final Fantasy Portal app during this time, do various objectives, you'll earn points in that, and then everyone's points will be combined and tallied, and you'll get rewards for all players.
If we get a BT tokens at the end there, that would be pretty high.
The rewards, the 80,000 points tier has been updated to be the high clusters, 300 of each. And then the other rewards for 600,000, you'll get blooms, materials for 1.1 million. It'll be power and guard tokens, and the mystery for 1.2 million points. You'll find out later.
Next time. Get that goal.
Yeah. All right. So now let's go back to gameplay because
all right.
More to go.
Cool stuff here too.
Yay. How many games?
I actually didn't. I'm not super familiar with the Divine boards. I was explaining it later. Josh was explaining it later, earlier. Sorry,
we've
but
gotten 6 characters and 6 different games because we've gotten.
I'm not super sure. Like, how many fights do you need to do to complete the whole thing?
5 Crystal Chronicles. I'll treat that separately from the other Crystal Chronicles because the Crystal Barriers is different. We had Agrias from Tactics.
Like, is it the same as Ultimate Summon Farm, or is it better, worse? Like, what's the difference overall? I think it's better, right?
Let's try again with Furion.
I love that costume for
El Diablo Strong Boy. I actually don't know what is a level 40 thing is.
Don't forget about maintenance, by the way.
Is level 40 blessing
is
as well.
See that pink button that everyone always sees and then gets surprised when maintenance starts?
No. That's why we miss it.
This is a good team, I think.
Level 40 is bonkers strong.
To play, yeah. So I believe we're doing just for fun.
Yeah, we're doing just for fun.
So if you get into that random co-op for the quest that we're doing, you'll have a chance.
Yeah.
We're not promising anything because it is first come, first serve. And of course, there are other
50% high grade and 50% weakness damage up. Wow.
So it's just all RNG.
So all we need is.
But we have had.
That's actually bonkers for BB.
Join us that have actually watching the stream and join us. So it's fun.
I'm just gonna go. You
can save the ticket
into it. I think.
The fight to Cosmos is straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got too invested in gameplay.
I forgot to see if this Noctis had his burst. Probably would have been good to wait for him, but oh well.
The IDs should be circulating.
They don't go to the mail.
Have
Oh, that's not a problem for me. I am nowhere near max tickets. I actually have 0.
It's literally like the one thing I try to remind myself before a stream is like
check pass for the grind. So you basically want to use 3 boosted characters
I did have burst. I also told myself I was only going to limit it to one burst.
Pretty much it.
Well, now everyone's gonna do it because bursts look awesome.
So all we need now, because I set the goal at 10 different games, as long as we get
Didn't he say
one
that
character who
you
is
need
not from
3?
2,
Like
4, 5, 7,
you can use
9,
1,
15
but
tactics,
if you have more, you get
0,
more points.
we get those 3,000 extra gems.
Because otherwise I would use
Come on,
Kuja, of
bring up
course.
your
But
Final Fantasy characters, all random. Just pick the one from your favorite. It might be random enough that we get the ones that haven't been played yet, because everyone has a favorite Final Fantasy character.
oh yeah, they mail you the access. Yeah, that was lost in JP.
That
Yeah,
that
that BT token.
I love the old school music for Final Fantasy.
Yes.
2 especially.
Yeah, I think they said that too.
Oh.
Like that was what I understood at least.
How do you leave burst music on? There's a setting. If you go to that gear icon on the top left of your home screen, and then settings, and then go to the second page. So there'll be a little arrow on the right side. You just tap that or swipe. I don't know if swipe works, but you tap it and you'll go and it'll say continuous burst music.
I hope.
I actually use always permanent BT music. Permanent summon music, no, God, no, please. It's actually not that bad.
But I never know what to look for because I'm terrible at song names.
Oh, someone said works for summon music too. Who is the global first?
You can
LD?
use permanent summon music if you want.
It was VV last year, and we still haven't announced the next one.
Yeah, it's a secret, guys.
It's a secret. It'll be
Another thing that I
revealed
wonder
near-
is that now that they are
Not
not
at the
doing
very
global
end, but
first
near.
characters,
Am I good on buffs?
We'll let you know when we start like vibrating with excitement.
I
then it's
guess
like, all right, they're
global first LDs are way easier to implement than a complete new character.
I haven't foreshadowed
because of the
anything,
timings
actually.
and everything
I've
else.
been very good about that.
And I
There's no way
wonder
to do
if they're like how often are we getting this thing?
When is the Q&A? It's also near the end. And so, because not everyone knew about it, so the way it works is we collected questions in advance, and they're on slides written out. So it's not going to be like a live Q&A. It's just ones that we've had time to discuss. And we picked a few of the most upvoted ones, as well as various ones scattered throughout.
So it's a good
I think
selection.
it's like the top 2 most upvoted ones. Spoilers. I'm gonna open up the thread now. Which 2 is he talking about?
I know, right? Oh, so I was actually at it. All right, cool. I'm glad that I was able to clear out some. I didn't wanna
I
keep
think
doing that 'cause I know
music
it's
is
boring just to see Wayne
unfortunately
get
lacking
done,
in this game a
this
little
whole
bit.
time, so I tried
It's
to-
better than the old days, but considering
Lacey,
how
if you had to
strong
pick the
music
next
is in
full
Final
first
Fantasy,
LD, which
this
character would
this
you
game
pick?
doesn't do.
That's a loaded question. I'm
doesn't
not
do
gonna
it
answer it
justice.
because if I say anyone, you'll be like, is he confirming it or denying it?
Having
Okay, how about
at
this?
least a
Answer
jukebox
the
or stuff
question
like that
after
would
the
be
review.
really cool.
But that's just us saying it as fans. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I love the guys.
It's
The guys
answer
event music
afterwards,
was
'cause
great.
I have one in mind, but I don't want to say anything. So, and yeah, there is. I feel like there might be an obvious choice for me, but I am not gonna.
Don't say that either because that also confirms or deconfirms.
I haven't confirmed anything. The only thing I've confirmed in the Discord chat is that it's a Final Fantasy character, which is not a lie. I'm staying true to that. It's a Final Fantasy character.
So no Sora LD first, man.
I don't even know if that's blood weapon. It's not. Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that would be cool. Yeah, I wish we would have more music choice in this game.
All right. Actually, I mean,
Honestly,
I was going through.
I
on
love
subreddit,
the
there
music
was
for
some
Final
entire
Fantasy
thread
in
for
general.
Guesses for
Like
that.
I listen to Final Fantasy music like regularly.
That was a fun
Like
one.
I love it, but
Halfway through
in this
our
game
goal. Let's make
there's
fast
not
and
really
halfway.
Halfway, I see,
choice
I
for
told
it,
you, we
so-
always go fast.
All right,
Sorry
good
to
job,
be sad.
everyone. I am not just a tool. That's a great quote. All right, let's go on to more slides.
Yay, slides.
Okay,
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna let this music play a little bit. Okay, we're done. Okay, so
Ooh,
we are going
nice.
to have Caius returning in his lost chapter and a new
I am
character
pulling guy.
guy from Final Fantasy II. I was about to say 5 because his outfit, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the blue.
Yeah, most of it
It
is
just
just
makes me think
reused.
of
So.
Bart's Amano appearance. That's weird.
Oh well, yeah, because they have the same kind. Well, like a buff.
But
bird.
guy speak. Did you say guy speak animal? Guy speak animal? Is that his
Guys
quote?
speak beaver.
No, guys speak beaver.
No.
Guys
Actually,
speak
is that
animal.
what it is?
Guys speak beaver.
Is
Yeah.
it? Oh my goodness.
Guys speak animal.
I mean, English localization is weird. Anyway, so from
Wait, what
February
was the
2nd, Kais is
Japanese one?
returning. He'll have his rework, and the challenge quest will be until February 16th. He'll be featured in Guy's event, and that means there's high dojos, EX artifacts, herbs, and like rewards. There'll be a limited time gem and costume bundle for Noel. This is not a new one, this is a returning one. It's still very
Riku
nice.
from
And
Kingdom
from
Hearts.
February 5th through February 19th,
that's
Guy
wrong.
in his limited time event, Gentle Giant. The first multi-draw will be free on both banners, and ranks will be featured in both. So those Diabolus ones don't have free draws, but these ones do. So you might get lucky and get Ramses Burst on these ones. And also there'll be LD boards for Caius and Guy.
I want Guy.
I'm gonna show one more slide. I'm showing a lot of slides back to back.
Oh
Alright, so
man,
we
I
got
love
the
that panel
Beat
costume,
Back
man.
Challenge.
Oh yeah, I want
and
panel too.
Jack's
Shit.
Lost Chapter. So from February 9th.
I want already
23rd,
too much
Operation
stuff.
Airborne Interception. This will have new Burst and LD banners until February 26th. There will be a new limited time gem and costume bundle for Pinello. This is the best costume in the game. I will
Yeah,
not.
I love
Yeah.
it so much.
I
Everyone else
actually
is
agree.
wrong. This is
I love that
hands
outfit
down
from
the best
Penelo.
costume in the game. I better see everyone in it. I love this so much. I can go on for days about all the little ornaments and details on it. It's great. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and let me keep talking
No,
about it for the
do
next
it.
30
Actually,
minutes.
yeah, this.
No.
We're no longer going over anniversary.
TED
We're gonna talk
Talk.
about Penelo's adorable.
We're still in
costume.
anniversary, technically. Anyway, so Jack is returning in his Lost Chapter, February 11th. The Power of Ignorance. That's a great name. Challenge quest will be until February 25th. First
The
multi-draw will
Power
be
of
free on all
Ignorance.
3 banners. So there's 2 for Operation Airborne Interception and 1 for Jack. And the Burst character introduced in
Yeah,
Operation
kinda.
Airborne Interception will be featured
She
in
gained a
Jack's Lost
personality,
Chapter
but
total
you'll,
of
you'll,
3.
you'll never see it
There'll be
because she
LD
wears
boards
it only
for
at the end of the
Pinello
game.
and
And in
Jack.
the
Whew.
DS game, I
Alright,
believe.
now let's go back to gameplay.
You got it. I'm proud of you.
And Penella is also a great LD call unit. I agree. So we're halfway. I don't know who's inviting me to co-op, but that's not the way this works, okay?
That's not how life works, guys.
If... Actually... Let me try.
What?
You played Dragon and
That's
Wings
excellent.
before 12.
Okay.
Wow.
Why?
How did
worry
that
about it
happen,
later.
man?
You know what? I'm gonna wait and see who's
The power of
in the
badass.
party first, and then I'm gonna...
Throw your suggestions. I'm already seeing Kefka in chat. Who do you want to see Joshua play?
They're gonna say Leo, and it's like, I don't even have him boarded. I
Yeah,
want...
that's.
Just to make this go a little faster, I want to pick someone with like multiple HP attacks. So who else has multiple HP attacks? Chat will give me a suggestion.
Come on, chat. Let's see. Kane, Vincent.
This is
Riku,
kind of
Ruby.
a.
I see Rydia. Thank you. I mean, that doesn't look like Rydia, but whatever. It's fine.
This is a weird
But the late than that.
team. I'm trying to think of who would be good for this.
That could actually be
Um,
I mean, you said you wanted it to last
Or for
longer,
any
so
FFT
maybe you
character.
can put a non-boarded character on there.
I'm gonna
see
pick
what happens.
Ami. Ami the Italian. Goldenrod.
Oh, that guy using Cypher and Beatrice.
I don't know.
Love
What's
it.
happening?
There we go. Oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream, or maybe you did. It's very windy in Los Angeles today.
I was actually just gonna say, like, my heater is right behind me, so the wind keeps circling. I feel like I'm about to, like, have my apartment tilt over.
Yeah, it's very windy, and our connection may get knocked out at any moment.
Oh, great.
That has
Awesome.
happened to me, like twice. Not this week, but happened once last week and happens again earlier this week. Or it's Monday. Never mind. Forget what I said. It's too Monday for me to think about days.
Forgot to note the characters. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. So yeah, we didn't have 8 before, so we've accomplished our goal of 10 different Final Fantasy games. So we've gotten those 3,000 gems, and now we're just gonna get the other rewards. I'm just gonna spam Crystal Vital. Easy.
No, guys, we're just making conversation. That's not a hit.
Battery is good for Diablos,
What?
really? Nice. I
The-
actually love
our
batteries after
windy
RLD.
chat might have
I'm
led
using
to
her a
some
lot.
speculation.
Oh my
Trying her out in
goodness.
different
No.
stages. She's great.
Wait, who did they think it was then, based on wind?
It's Fujin, obviously. Or, I saw Kane with wind enhancement. For Gilgamesh.
Who else is wind related?
High wind? Would that count?
Lena? Because she has like Wind Drake's ward.
Cypher is a wind attack.
Wind. Is there anyone else in 5 who's
Yeah,
associated with
she
wind?
actually has a
'Cause Bart's is like
great follow-up, and the fact that
didn't
she
play
dispels
Five.
is
Arnea,
always
Sid.
like that's pretty rare to have.
Thing.
To be honest, it's not super
listing them
common
out to try and,
having
like, throw you guys
enemies
off.
buffing
So far,
nowadays.
mm,
It was more common
we've
back
been
in the
very
days,
careful.
but it's still great to have.
So that's a Sid.
Yes,
now.
Cloud. Yeah, that's right.
With
Squall, because
Or
squall
that
is
more
a
like wind
squall is a,
or
yeah,
rain?
it's a related word to
Alright,
Cloud.
guys. Well, okay, so I'm just saying the wind had nothing to do with it. But good, that you
Cloud
guys
will
are just picking up,
confirm.
so I can just say random words and then see what sparks from that.
flexing your skills of association. Good job.
I actually have no idea.
Who,
what's
who is a
going on
windy
right now.
character?
Like,
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a co-op that was happening.
I mean,
but
actually,
was just
Kane,
looking at
yeah.
chat.
Kane
I'm just
high wind.
deleting turns. That's all that's going on.
Kane LD. Kane LD would be. I know a lot of people would instantly put down their wallets for that one.
Joshua's cat was mentioned. Cat Sith LD.
Okay, while this is going on, because we're only halfway through, I'm gonna try and move my camera. So give me a second. Let's see if I can do this.
Lacey's trying so hard not to accidentally. You have no idea how hard it is. I really do have to watch my
Oops.
words because, like, I can just say a word and I'll realize that it's a hint just as it bursts out of my head.
I'm gonna like accidentally disconnect a cable. I just know it.
What did
Hold
you
on.
do?
I
Did
can't
you
do
vanish?
anything.
You did vanish again. It's just me. Hi guys. I've
I don't
taken
speak
over
Spanish. I'm sorry, man.
the stream. Are you scared?
I can't do it.
Oh no! What are you doing? Wait. I don't even know if they can. I can hear you, but I don't know if chat can. Hi, I'm not just a crazy person. I definitely hear Joshua through my headset. But if you guys can't, I'm really
Kane
sorry.
will be
I
pretty
sounded
hype,
like
I
a
agree.
crazy person just now.
The ultimate wind user is Bart. So that's kind of
Oh,
true.
sorry.
When he gets his LD and BT.
Wow, I left my butt where
That's actually true. Bart is kind of
What?
wind related.
I really okay. So, no, no, because I wanted to say a word, but if it just happens to be a word that's too on point, I'm gonna be yelled at, and I don't want to be yelled at. So I'm just gonna. Hi guys, I hope everyone's doing okay. We'll probably show off our pets at some point. Mine are sleeping, but they could be woken up.
Sad too. This is like the only stream that I've had where Koge is sleeping right next to me, and this would be the perfect opportunity to show him, but I can't.
Well, but he just lift his bed like a holy cat.
No,
and just
he'll
show it.
move.
Proper wind.
I'm like,
Write down every character Josh and Glazy didn't say. Oh gosh, that's how you get us.
yeah, let me just read through all 140 plus
Yeah, I was
characters.
about to say it's a really good thing. There's like 150 characters that we didn't talk about.
I'm gonna try again.
Such a
Hold on.
dumb
What are you trying
I'm
to do?
really
Pretty
trying
dumb
to get
thing.
my webcam because this is like the perfect opportunity. So I'll be back.
Just go blank. Yeah, I got this. I think. I mean, I can't handle anything. So if there was a technical issue, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I can talk.
I
to you
can
guys.
still hear you. I'm just.
I wonder
Well, then I
if
won't
that
say
wind
anything
related
bad
thing
against
was.
You, I promise.
I can only think of Kane,
Wait,
honestly.
I think he's getting the. Are you getting the camera for the cat? You don't have to say anything. Just
Yes, I'm still here.
no. That's. I said if you're getting something to get to show off a cat.
I mean, Kane
I
would be
disconnected the wrong
jackpot.
thing and I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know what I
definitely one of
disconnected.
those names that
Oh.
is up there.
All
Okay, I
right,
didn't
guys.
disconnect the mic. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
There's lots of wind related stuff. Yeah, that's
We
true.
don't have technical issues, guys. This is.
I mean,
all
Freya has
planned.
Razor's wind
This
as well.
is building suspense. Is this character, man?
Now dead.
It's great.
I got the webcam.
God, no.
Kate's totally
if there was
confirmed. That would be
Dissidia
hype.
stream without Joshua and just me, there would be a riot. I'm strong enough to admit that. I know you guys. I know you guys love Joshua. He'll be back. Don't worry. These aren't technical issues. This is planned because this building suspense.
Yep.
Glacy sounds like glacial, which is all about ice. Glacy is. I did choose that. It's just ice. I like ice, guys. So if chat wasn't going so fast, I could actually
takes
like
so long to do.
try
Man.
to build
Jesus.
a conversation, but right now it's just madness.
99 cents per view.
Hello, everyone. This
Oh.
this is SQEX. This is SQEX Joshua.
Oh, Koge.
Oh, look at your baby. Okay, I'm not gonna baby talk. I'm sorry.
No, where are you going? Where are you going, Koge? Where are you going? Are you the new host?
Yes.
What a
Of course,
handsome
he
cat, man.
just knew. He just knew. He just knew.
Oh, he doesn't. Is he shy? Does he not like attention?
Yeah, I think not. Okay, that's all you get.
Oh, baby. Don't worry. If I go bring my cat, the cranky
Kate's
one, you'll
totally
see her,
confirmed in
like, staring
chat.
contempt for like 3 seconds, and then my cats are very. I approach you for love, not the other.
He's
way
like
around.
stop exploiting me for views.
You can't control any
All
chat.
right, sorry.
I mean,
Koge.
our view count didn't go up a little.
No, not
so
yet, there
we
you
might
go.
have to
Uh-oh.
bring him back
Is he gonna
a
kick
little.
me? Is he gonna put me out of the job? Okay.
All
All
cats
right.
would.
Let's go on to slides.
Whoa, slides!
All right, so from February 19th, we're getting Tier 20, the final
last
tier
one.
to Dimensions End Entropy. The theme this time, they'll be tough against non-weakness damage, and they'll become tough against Brave damage as the fight goes on. So use characters with weakness damage or Brave gains. And then the update will be Diamond will now require Tier 20. And alongside the end of Entropy, dun, 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 dun,
Now we are at the end
now
of
what's called Dimensions
Dimensional.
End Total Entropy. So this is going to be a limited time.
What?
I'll call it an event. So the first one it's going to start from February 19th, the same day that's released. The draw will go until March 5th, and the missions will go until March 19th. So starting with the missions. So if you remember before, we had limited time missions where if you get far enough perfecting Dimensions End Entropy, you get a bunch of rewards. So we'll reopen them, and you cannot re-clear them if you clear them previously. So it's just for people who missed out. And because we've gotten further along last time, there will be
That's new
additional
though.
limited
I
time
think
missions for
JP
tiers
didn't
15,
get
18,
that one, I
and
think.
20.
Might be wrong.
The burst character that was featured in that the beatback challenge will be featured here in that draw as well.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Oh, and it's going to be a free first multi-draw I was looking for on the slide. And there'll also be limited
Total
time panel
entropy.
missions to earn realization gems and more. Now, I'm going to talk about one thing that's not written on the slide because it's going to be a lot. So regarding those limited time missions, I'd like to discuss one more thing. In the Japanese version of Disabled Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, there was a very serious bug that caused all missions cleared during the last Entropy campaign to be clearable again, resulting in far too many rewards than intended. Moreover, this was quite unfair to newer players as well as players who weren't able to clear them before,
Yeah,
because
of course.
it's only if you had cleared them before that they would get the rewards again. So this resulted in an even larger
Hello,
gap
Solly.
between those players. So with those points in mind, this unintended bug will not be replicated in the global version. However, as a middle ground, we decided to add a mission for Tier 18, which was not in the Japanese version. While this
fair
will not
enough.
fully match the Japanese version bugs, this will be more fair to those newer players or
But
players
yeah,
who
it's
weren't
pretty
able
cool
to
once you
clear
get around it.
missions
Plus,
last time.
it's
And
pretty
we thank you for your understanding.
easy
of
now.
that.
It's not really super
So with
difficult.
that, we are now
With the
going
new
to...
units. I
One more
like
slide.
Abyss way more than DA.
Making sure this is the right one. Yes. So from February 22nd through February 28th, we're going to have Act 3 interlude short stories. So if you remember at the end of Act 1, there was that interlude like quest that would give some story developments between 2 and 3. Instead, this time between 2 and 3, there will be special short stories
yes,
and
it does.
in-game notices. So it's
Yummy.
just fun little stories that you can read, and they'll be added daily from the 22nd through the 28th, so that's one per day.
Okay, cool.
So you will be releasing an audio book with you narrating. these, right?
Yes, a read through of the stories. Should I do a story time stream and read
Yes!
that?
I'd buy that.
Come
No,
on,
no.
guys, raise your hand if you would like story time, Joshua.
No.
Final Fantasy story time, Joshua.
It is so many
No.
characters, but
No.
you have way more actually
No.
than what you
No.
need at the end of the day,
Okay.
probably.
Oh no, man, I'm seeing lots of excitement.
Nope.
I think they'd love it.
Nope. Nope. Actually, I need to see. See if
We can all
there's,
wear our jammies. It'll be perfect.
We have more,
I
yeah,
don't
new
want to
events
like
and
a
stuff.
certain unofficial stream that may or may not have happened.
I don't know how many gems that bug
with the-
gave to
Confirm.
them. Probably
Okay.
a lot, though.
So we're currently at 12 characters, if I remember correctly. Yep. So we gotta do 2 more co-ops. And we've already done our 3,000 gem bonus challenge. So now we're just trying to get all those other things: the tickets, the power stone, the guard tokens, and more.
Great job,
for fun.
guys.
So these are all still new characters.
Yeah,
And
depends on your
Norbers-
roster as
Oh, I wanted
always.
to bring my Von. Dang it.
But yeah,
my
now
God,
with the
all
new
the
power
voices,
from
voices,
LDs and all of
characters.
that,
Heck
like,
yes.
i-
See,
it's
I
not
totally
that
want to
hard,
do this
really.
now.
I think
I
you
want to
can
voice
do it.
Uranus. He's my favorite. I would join.
You know who
Space.
doesn't have an LD here? My Lightning.
I don't,
Maybe
actually,
these-
I didn't
maybe
get it
these,
for her. I
level
have
20
the
stage
worst
would
luck
be a
with
little
lightning.
bit,
It took me ages to
harder,
get her
for sure.
EX, and then I have nothing else for her, and it hurts. It really hurts because I love lightning.
I don't have Lightning's burst. She's still really good just with her LD.
No, she is. I really want it.
Joshua LD confirmed, yes. Yep.
Yeah,
That's me.
and also
Sorry, I
you
noticed that my
don't even
cat's
need
up
like
from the
LD
couch, so I'm
characters
trying to
for
see if I can
pretty much
get her to
any of
jump
them.
up
Like you
here.
can still use X
So
Plus
I might
for
look
all
frantically
of them,
around.
pretty much, except maybe the last
That's
few.
why.
Lightning doesn't need her burst. Who said that? It's not true at all.
It's nice having it.
I've gotten a lot of bursts that like aren't for DPS characters, I've noticed.
Yeah, the
I guess Arden
the
got
is
that.
going on for such a long time that he's like, you can see the power creep
You wanna know how
increasing.
bad my luck has been?
Yeah.
The last LD I got was Edward?
Oh.
Yeah. Like I have not had great luck. But he was a very good character. Yeah, seeing a lot, yeah. Wasn't fun.
Zannen!
Arden carrying the co-op?
The
Probably.
last DA is technically a Lufenia, simply Norb, yeah. I guess as much, yeah.
All these things.
And I would say the last few have been a little bit more than just chaos.
And the music
Definitely a little
continued
bit
to.
tougher, but
I love this song. I mentioned it on
compared to
previous
the
streams,
older
so it's
ones.
good that'll
but yeah,
keep
I guess
continuing.
the old one,
Okay, when
the
Pack is
last
dead.
one will be
Oh yeah.
pretty much a Lufenia overall.
I need to have like
Oh.
you need to find a way to feed me a stream of the music that plays just to hear gameplay audio. Because that would make life so complete.
Here we go. Do I have a built up Cyan, a live team in co-op? I have his EX, but I haven't not built him up.
Just do it now, live on stream.
This Arden is so bad, I can't believe he's already at 0 HP. Funny. That's like people who didn't know how to play Dark Knight Sessa before, and they're like, oh no, he's always at low HP. He's a bad character,
Caleb.
but he needs to be at low HP. Alright, so
Or like people that say
people
that
don't
VV
know
is
how to
bad
properly do lightning
because it drains your
rotations,
HP.
so I'm gonna do that right now. They're gonna do Flourish. I'm gonna do Flourish again. And it only works if the enemy's already broken. And then you switch over. And then you do the EX. And then if you're not here for longevity, you want to
Ray
use
X
the
Plus
additional
wasn't
ability.
really good, yeah.
Yeah, skill 2 to skill 1, that way that you have the plus version. This is only for the opener, by the way. It gets crazier later on when you're using HP pluses and such. I'm not going to use the...
I don't remember how he was when the game started because he was the original in the original roster as well.
There you go.
I don't remember how he was though. It's so long
and
ago
then
now.
I can do this.
Yeah, that was pretty
You
much
could also
the
do
rule
skill
back
1
then.
EX S2 into
Is
LD.
Valiant Blow still launched? I don't remember what he gained from draining his own HP though.
What am I drinking? Water. Yeah. I tend to the more I talk, the more my
Darn.
my throat dries out a little more than.
If
I
he
feel
if he
a little
gained
more
anything
than average, so I have to
from that.
drink. It's sealed
He
because
got
I
enough.
also am very clumsy and I spill a lot. So there's a
Poor
lot of
guy.
equipment on my desk right now that I can't.
Oh yeah,
afford to
yeah,
get rid of.
a
So,
slide buff.
Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
Vaughn ruined the Arden song. Also, I forgot Arden was in this co-op. I realized that Arden and I were stealing all the turns, so now Vaughn gets time to shine.
I was about to say, like, is that the first time that Vaughn got to go?
I'm sorry, Vaughn.
It's okay. He got his turn. He knew what was up when he saw lightning in Arden. How do you play this game in such high quality? It actually
I love
just
the passive
a big
aggressive
thing that
levels.
people miss is
Passive
going to the power
aggressiveness
settings and
aggressiveness
switching
of
it to
Sol.
normal instead of low.
Right.
That
Not even
ups
much
the,
passive, just
accuracy.
aggression.
It defaults to low, which a lot of people don't realize. I'm in commando. Right.
I feel like that's a pro tip that we've been giving since like the beginning of the game. I
Yeah, it's gonna
remember
be at the
writing a
end,
tweet
at
for
the
it like
end.
3 years ago. Oh my god, guys, we've been doing this for 3 years. It's crazy. Ah, I love it.
Someone said I skipped LD and EX. No, I didn't. Or LD and BT. I didn't skip LD. I got the LD. I just didn't get the burst.
Yeah,
can't burst,
10 plus
we have
tickets
to-
at one
Alright.
time doesn't seem to be
You
happening.
have to save it.
Not a big deal for me because I never have more than 10 tickets at a time right now. So
Someone mentioned that you have the wrong
he needs bigger brain decay.
I have the what?
the wrong costume for lightning.
Oh. I like this one, and also I like the curved sword. I feel like the way her attacks flow, the animations flow, it works really well. A lot of people were like wondering why you're using this 2-star or 3-star curved sword. It looks nice.
I prefer her Knight Adventure look over her final one.
Yeah.
But that's because I've
Scimitar.
always liked
That's the
the
right word.
savior look.
Scimitar. Also, this
Yeah,
is the
not
only
from
one
now.
with a shield or a buckler. If you want to be more precise. Sugoi. We just all have the Dragon Quest of the Stars stickers. That's great. Okay, now let me go to host cam for a quick second.
What?
Let me go to host cam for a second. Okay, so now we're gonna start getting into a bunch more slides. We're gonna go into
Alright.
the Q&A with our producer Fujiwara-san.
Cool.
So these were questions that we gathered on Reddit at the end of December, and then we discussed them throughout January. Yes. So without further ado, let's go ahead. And also, so some of the questions, I only tweaked some of the spelling and grammar, but I kept, when I sent it over, everything was translated completely. And it's just for these slides, I might have trimmed them down. But rest assured that the whole question was passed along. It's just that
Okay, yeah.
for space reasons, there might be a little trimmed down or tweaked wording-wise. So let's go right into it. First question.
to go to
This
bed
was
too,
the
Josh,
most
please.
upvoted one.
Immediately.
All right, so would it be possible to add some more visual detail to buff icons to add clarity and better distinguish
That is
different
actually
buffs?
a very good question.
Would you like me to read the Japanese too?
Yes.
Okay, 現在バフのアイコンの区別ができなくなってきているので区別をやり I'm not going to keep going. I'm just joking.
Oh.
Sorry, it's going to take way too long if I do that.
What?
Let's go on. Okay, for the answer. So, we understand that the increased variety of buffs has made differentiating them
fluent,
difficult. Since
Japanese,
there are so
man.
many buffs, it'll take some time to redesign
Show
each of them,
off.
but we're going to start with the more common ones first and work from there. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask you to wait a little longer. And This
Okay.
is one example why I'm not going to read the Japanese because it's going to take way too long.
Okay, so
Next
they are
question.
actually gonna
It's
work on
Monday.
that.
Next
so that's
question.
cool.
This will also be
don't
one
know
of the
when.
most upvoted ones. I think this is the second one. As more and more LD weapons and character reworks are released, a number of characters' EX abilities are becoming lackluster or straight up their worst abilities. Are there any plans to further upgrade EX abilities? And the answer? There you go. Yes, we do
Okay.
plan to strengthen EX abilities. We can't give too many details at this time, as we are still determining how to approach it, but rest assured they will be strengthened. However, because this method might be tied to in-game content, it will be implemented in the
Yeah, of
Japanese
course,
version
yeah.
first. So please understand that it will take a bit longer to reach the global version. So this is just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, we don't know when, but
For
it's
the
happening.
Next. Question 3. Any possible update on Abyss?
X++.
Normalis, Perfectum, series-based Abyss like the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX ones, or maybe even a new Lufenia level? And the answer? Thank you for enjoying Abyss. Yes, there will be a special Abyss
Great.
alongside the upcoming
Awesome.
3rd anniversary,
Love
so
Abyss.
please look forward to it. Next
Cat on
question.
my lap now.
What's up?
Great.
I've
Good
got
to
a
have
cat
a
on
new
my
one.
lap. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We don't have camera. Just make sure the cat
know.
stays there.
Come on,
Next
Yami.
question. Question 4. Could we
Dulu
get a
fan,
quality
yeah.
of life to refresh or reload the friend support page before embarking on a quest? Or maybe favorited friends can appear more often, for instance?
That's a good question too.
And the answer, kind of a long one. Currently, the cooldown before using the same support unit is 6 hours. However, that balance was for the initially released content for DFFFO, and as such doesn't fit DFFFO today, which plays much differently from back
Definitely.
then. It may be possible to implement something like a refresh function, but before that, we'd like to try reducing the cooldown first. We'll need to discuss how much to reduce it, but implementing it shouldn't take long at all, so please look forward to
Okay,
it.
cool. Good.
And for some tests.
Friendly is
Next
super
question.
big.
A lot of questions.
You got
Question
this.
5. Are there any plans to improve co-ops? For example, reduce the amount of time for each turn. Currently, it is too long, and I think 15 seconds would be better. Or are there plans to include more optional chaos co-ops? And the answer? In looking at ways to improve co-op, we are indeed discussing the turn timer length. Since we're still discussing what a good timer length would be, we aren't able to give a definitive answer on this right now, but rest assured we are looking into it. As for Chaos Co-ops, I'd like to try some one-shot implementations of it to test
think
things
there
out
are-
before settling on something
I don't
final.
think there is any problem at all with Chaos Corps at this
Next.
point in time, given the relative
So
power.
question 6, any thoughts on adding a quality of life
I'd love
change for
it.
purchasing armor in the armor token shop? Clicking the purchase button 4 times is a bit tedious, and we could have a mechanic for purchasing max tokens with one press, similar to the pop-up when exchanging with Dissidia points.
Yeah.
And the answer, I like this one. Now that you mention it, I myself, this is producer Vigilus, I'm talking.
That happened to
I
me
myself
so
have
many
gotten carried
times.
away and accidentally bought 5 armors. We are looking into making it so that you can complete complete exchanges without having to tap 4 times. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask you to please wait a little longer. And the last question now. Question 7. Are there any plans to
sorry.
add the remaining turn counts for buffs
Got
and
my
debuffs
Steiner, man.
when we check status effects on allies and enemies? Sometimes when there's plenty of buffs and debuffs, the numbers overlap and we are unable to see all remaining turns. And the answer. We recognize that the durations can be difficult to see when they are covered by things like the UI,
Yeah.
so we are starting to look into ways to improve upon this. We plan to address this in the not-so-distant future, so please look
Okay.
forward to it.
Actually, a little bit
And that's
more
it for the
decisive
Q&A
answers this time.
So just because your answer has not
Compared to
appeared
the
doesn't
last
mean
time.
that
They
it
kinda
wasn't passed along.
answered
So pretty much
all of them
all
pretty clearly.
questions, all of them up to like a certain threshold, because later
It is
on, like,
always
when
a please
there's
look
only,
forward
like,
to it.
I don't know,
But they did
20 or 30
confirm that they are
upvotes, then
working
the
on it
questions
on
starting
all of them.
repeated,
So
but everything
that's
above that
pretty cool.
was passed over. I did not exclude any that were
yeah.
passed over. It's just that these are the ones we chose
I think the
to
buff one and the
And now
EX,
we have a
EX
message from the
weapons one is
producer.
the most kind of.
Thank you, everyone, for
Important.
always showing your support. We've come to the 3-year anniversary of DFFOO, and I cannot say thank you enough. Truly, thank you. We are working hard on adding more global first content
Good to
and
know.
bringing you even more excitement this year, so we hope you'll continue to
Great.
enjoy DFFOO.
When I hear
Signed,
pain.
Jin Fujiwara.
Tell me.
So thank you, everyone. This is now Joshua speaking. Thank you, everyone. Please
Four
give a huge thank
copies
you
of Fear
to
I Armor.
Fujiwara-san,
How
as well
did
as the
you do
whole-
that, man?
all the various teams that work on Opera Omnia over at Square Enix.
Oh my God.
Koei Tecmo, everyone's super fabulous. Now we have one more co-op to do, and then we'll finally get to the global first
All
LD.
right.
So now we're going back to co-op.
To co-op.
Yeah, I have no
So
idea
that,
how.
So-
Like,
oh yeah, by the way,
when I started playing,
the
I had
party
no
details
idea.
would be like a button
I would
down
be
here.
so much.
The one from that very
I thought
first
for
group,
sure it was
only
one
button
of
that
the
button down here.
predatory gacha games or whatever. Even if it was something I
The
liked, like
anticipation.
Final
This is your
Fantasy.
last chance to place
pretty
your bets.
incredible
No,
that
we're not
we're-
betting.
we're still here.
accepting No bets.
no
this is not a
betting.
betting
Don't
platform.
Out of all
Betting.
timers here in this chat, I'm still here playing.
My cat is like right off camera. I don't want to move her because that usually gets her off.
But that
So, like-
shows
Do
you
you
that
want
this
to
game
pick up the
actually has
laptop and move it? I can hide you until you're ready.
a lot of value.
No,
I think.
I have her. It's just, it's not the laptop. It's actually like a fixed position in front. So it's like, Sunny, come on, babu.
Oh,
Come on,
hopefully.
babu.
Yeah.
You're on camera right now.
We're
so
kind of
confused.
we're all kind of
But anyway,
boomers of this game here in this chat.
One more co-op. Who else is a good multiple HP attacking character?
Come on, chat.
Reno's good. Reno's good.
Yeah, I don't think I ever missed like one day except
Ouch.
absolutely
100%.
where I couldn't totally log in at all for
Bringing
external
all
reasons.
Decibel team. We already had Dark Knight Cecil.
Somehow, I don't even know how
And
I
we
did
need
it.
3 more different characters.
I saw Sephiroth, Alice, Rem, Steiner.
Oh, for who they want me to bring? No. They're always pick characters.
Oh, what did I do? Okay, I interrupted
Are
the
you
stream
gonna
for
be
some
able
reason.
to recover from that 100 gems you just?
I don't think I will. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, that's right, Sephiroth. I said I was gonna bring Sephiroth, but this person has Sephiroth. And I don't have their 210 CP armor, so I think... Yeah, I think they're better than me.
Okay, so almost
and
a year. You're from
Rain,
Caius,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Caius
Rain's
is having
another
his first
multi-HP
chapter now,
player.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'll never
at the end of the
financially
day,
recover this, yeah.
I think the battle system is really cool. It's
That's a
simple
throwback
and
to
easy to
last
understand,
year.
but it's also like
Oh
you know
my
there
gosh,
are
this
layers to
game's
it.
been so warped.
It's way more deep than you kind of think initially.
But
The game
we're
changed a
getting so
lot, the
many
combat changed a
amazing
lot
things
over
in the global
time, but
version of the City of Final Fantasy.
reminds me kind of
Honey, this is not like the only
Final
thing I
Fantasy
want to
X, which I
camera
love,
is your
the
butt.
combat system of Final
You
Fantasy
are
X,
supposed to be a
but
lady.
combined with like the kind of
You
bravery
have-
system
you
of the
have been
city, I
knighted, you are
kind of works great
Oh, is that
overall.
a tail? Is that a tail? I see?
Add that to
yeah.
the fact that
Um,
it's a massive
she-
tribute
this-
game to the whole
I
Final
don't wanna
Fantasy
spend the
in
entire
its
time
purest
talking about my cat,
form,
but she just thinks her
so
way.
it's great.
Her way is showing butt all the time.
Yeah, then you have Alice, stuff like that.
I don't want to be hit. I'm scared. And I
You'll be
should have.
okay.
I should have used skill 1 first.
Wait, wasn't Reno in another co-op?
We will eventually get it, Nick.
Reno?
Yeah, wasn't he? Have I gone crazy?
Yeah,
No.
I know a lot of people.
Okay.
I never played the original DCD, unfortunately.
He was
I
a
didn't
call.
have a
That's
PSP.
right. He was a call. I'm not.
I was
Oh,
aware
that's
of the
a
game,
call.
of
Okay,
course.
sorry.
I was looking into it, but I didn't want to buy a PSP just
I
for
really messed
one
up. I
game.
should
I
have started
couldn't.
with skill 1, but I was thinking too much about doing multiple HP dumps.
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of want that back. Not happening
At least
for
I
now.
know I
so-
wasn't crazy.
so-
I just missed the reference for it. Reno the bonk guy.
I also suck
Sephiroth,
balls
you're gonna
at fighting
first.
games. I don't dislike fighting games, but I
Those
am so
amazing
bad.
breaks
Like,
all the time?
so fucking trash
He could.
at
You don't know yet.
fighting
Good.
games.
I guess he did it. I guess he does things his own way. That's pretty Sephiroth. I gotta say, it's on brand.
And I played a shit ton
Yeah.
of Street Fighter 2 when I was
I'm guilt
young.
tripping. I'm sorry.
I was still bad as fuck.
I guilt trip people on stream.
I have the boomer finger, yeah.
It's okay. We're doing it just for fun. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
This is just for fun.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah, I
compared
can't.
to
I
the-
can't coax my cat on camera.
It's different
Sorry,
from
I
a fighting
tried.
game
It's stubborn.
or typical fighting game.
Yes, I
That's
am
true.
a backseat gamer.
Oh my god, you would be. I would too, but only like the non-helpful kind. Like, oh wait, what's that? Oh wait, no. Okay.
I
over
love
there.
this year
I just
because
scared my
they
cat.
actually
Whatever, it's fine.
did a
Yeah.
superb job.
Yeah,
in,
don't backseat game. I only
bringing
backseat
back
game when I'm actually hosting the stream.
all
but
the
like
Final
some of
Fantasy.
you
Remember
are
that
hosting
until
stuff, I
the
do
CD,
my best
actually, all
not
the
to
Final Fantasy
backseat game
characters
or
were
spoil
just.
things. I try to
You had to
troll-
play
I try to
the
troll them,
original game
but I
if you
don't
wanted
backseat
to
game.
kind of see
Like, I
those
try to
characters.
advise them to do something they probably
And
shouldn't.
having another way to bring them to life
Is that
this
still
way was
backseat game?
great
Yes.
for all of them, especially the older games,
I mean,
of course.
I
What they did
feel
with
like
Warrior of
anything
Light,
beyond
Iron
hey,
Knight,
good job,
Furion,
or,
and all the
no,
others.
is backseat gaming.
Keeping
Because,
the
like,
original
if
design
you're,
from
like,
Amano
messing
as
up, no
well.
one wants to
Like
hear,
remember
"Ooh,
they could have
oh,
changed it.
no,"
Like they could have done
I
with
consider
something
that
more
a little,
modern. They
like,
could have
not
changed
backseat
it.
game,
Like
but
they
also
stayed
not
with the original concept art, which I absolutely
I do
respect.
it so they can experience more
great.
of the game.
They did such a good job there.
It's like Dark Souls. Like, you need to experience death in all several hundred different ways of dying.
You just brought back a lot of memories.
What does backseat gaming mean? It's when you, like, it comes from backseat driving, where like you're in the backseat and you're telling someone how to drive or what they should and shouldn't do. So it's similar.
I am
to,
calling
like,
Laguna.
a streamer and telling them you need to exploit this weak point. You have to attack the crab's back for massive damage, you know? It's like telling them that. Backseat gaming is when you play your game.
I am calling Laguna,
with
but
your parents.
if it
No.
isn't Desperado,
No,
I'm muting.
you know, spell good. No, that is not.
Usually, I mean.
No, that is not backseat.
They were referencing wind though.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Before,
Yes, that is
so I
a
don't
perfect
know.
example of backseat.
Laguna doesn't have a lot to do with wind, I think. So.
When Phil is telling him to, yep.
Oh my god, Phil is a terrible backseat gamer.
No, I just brought that quote back in
Yeah, you
everyone's
did,
memories.
man. How dare you?
I wonder if it's gonna be
We're almost there, everyone.
This week.
You
We're so
managed
close.
to
the
survive
global first or not.
until
I
the
don't know.
global first LD. You're
There he
almost
goes.
there.
It's
Well,
going.
maybe
You're
next
almost
week.
there.
Okay, so the backside, I have a very fluffy cat, and now I'm like picking out hair.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry
Tweaks
if
lag
I'm
for
touching my
following.
face
Thank
a lot.
you.
It's literally like there'll just be one floating,
Yeah.
and I'll just land perfectly.
Global first
on
BT.
it. I didn't brush her this morning. It's my bad.
They think it's confirming.
I guess it's gonna be after
Cats so much. We've been talking
Well,
about cats. No, we
after
talk about cats because
Ramza,
we love
so
cats.
the
Yeah,
character has
we-
LD boards.
We all love our babies. Besides,
I don't know where
Kate-
Ramza was.
Well,
I didn't
actually,
pay
no, my
attention to
cat
that.
does have his coloring.
Tell
She's
us
black
whether
and
someone has guessed it. Probably at this point, like statistic-wise, probably.
I will say I have seen the name floating around, but not here.
It's gonna give them all of 2 minutes to figure out like who has not been named or who has
Where
been
has
named.
it? Well, I mean, technically, I really am seeing.
I did the
only
VV changes.
The same,
Pretty high.
like
Yeah.
A couple
10
of them.
names recycled.
Don't say anything.
Kind
So-
of,
Don't say anything.
weird to think that
Okay.
he will do even more
I'm
damage
not gonna
than what
narrow
he's
it
doing
down at
now
all.
for us.
I have
I
nothing.
actually did earlier.
Since he's
Without
still so good,
realizing
yeah.
it, but I don't think anyone caught it, so I won't repeat what I said.
I did.
Um,
That's
but
what I was trying
did-
to. Anyway.
I did say something. I'll say after
We're
what I said.
almost there.
Yeah, he's total AoE Mega Mage. Now
I like
in
now
GP,
that
which
we
is great.
said it's just gonna
does
recycle like
disgusting
10 or so
AoE
people,
damage.
they're just gonna be pulling out obscure characters.
Oh.
2 more minutes. for,
Oh, no. Nope, we're done.
Oh, we're done.
Yep, we're done.
Woo! That's it. That's the stream. Bye, guys.
Hold on. I need to.
We'll see you next
I need to
time.
get some stuff ready.
No reveals.
All right,
Give me a second.
let's see where my gems will sink. Even though there are so many, there's Penelo too. Oh my god, man.
Hold on, I'm
God.
stalling right now. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll go get my other cat.
Stalling. I'm
You
stalling
guys saw
right
my
now.
cat's butt, but did you want to see my other cat? He's fast asleep on the
Okay.
couch right now.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
We got this.
All right, let's go.
We're
Yes.
good?
So, without further ado, everyone's been waiting impatiently for the reveal of the next global first LD weapon.
People
So,
still
without
saying
further
Riku.
ado,
I'm ready. I'm ready to find out.
Riku is
who
not
it
a
I have
weapon,
no
man.
idea.
Here we go.
この物語の主人公さ。
Oh, Baltier! Oh my god, it's Baltier!
いただく。
It's Baltier!
俺の射程
Someone
だ。
is. I know someone that is very happy right now, me included.
そう。
Oh shit, man. Tides of Fate, yes.
インドを渡してやるぜ。
Oh, it's so cool to see that again.
うざったいんだよ。
Oh, great, man.
負けるわけにはいかないのさ。
I got close, it's the same voice actor as Laguna.
All right. So, as revealed, the next global first LD weapon will be for Balthier, and he's
Wow,
also
Final
coming with
Fantasy Tactics
his
costume.
limited time gem and costume bundle. So that weapon
Love that.
Jabby's dying right
series
now.
from Final Fantasy XII, and the limited time costume is based on his cameo appearance in Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. This will also be coming with his
Yes,
level 80
Balthier,
awakening
man.
as well. And as for when he will be
your
arriving,
third FFT
he'll be
character.
arriving with the start of the anniversary on January 31st, and it'll run until February 16th. And now some more details about that.
Did he have LD
LD
boards in the video?
Because there's some stuff that wasn't shown in the overlay during the video. So the LD ability, Tides of Fate, and also the stuff on the slide, they assume Limit Break 3. The details are at the bottom for each Limit Break effect if you're curious, and content is of course subject to change. So Tides of Fate, it has 3 uses, removes all debuffs from the party,
Cool.
grants 3 levels Way of the Sky Pirate 8 turns, steals 3 buffs from each enemy, extends 1 turn, and
Wow.
then they attack an 8-hit group range Brave attack and group HP attack, dealing total HP damage to each enemy. Now the real draw of this weapon, or the passive, is that it enables the special effect Skyplying Strawl just by equipping the weapon or the passive, so you don't have to use the LD ability to unlock the effect, which is the Skyplying Strawl. This starts quest at level 1, maximum 5, increases 1 level after Balthier's turn, additional 1 level after stealing a buff, so you can get a little faster if you're stealing buffs. The main appeal of this is at level 5, it extends the effects to the party, so the party will have attack plus 50%, max brave
Wow.
plus 50%, brave damage plus
What?
20%, and HP damage plus 20%. Don't underestimate the brave damage and HP damage up. It goes a long way, and it's not tied to a buff or a debuff that could be dispelled or cleansed. It's just there and never goes down for the rest of the fight. And also from LD Limit Break 3,
That's
it unlocks
crazy.
Brave Attack ++ and HP Attack ++. The Brave Attack ++ is a 3-hit range Brave Attack, often steals a random buff from the target, and increases active Way of the Sky Pirate by 1. And HP Attack is
Hard
also
to
a
add
3-hit
the
range
levels
Brave
too.
HP Attack,
You need to steal
increasing Way of the Sky
constantly.
Pirate by 1. And now, some other stuff coming with Balthier's LD, which some people may have already seen from the video. Beep. So, this will come with a limited time Abyss and co-op event. So this was the Abyss that was hinted at earlier during the
Nice.
Q&A. The
Final
Abyss,
Fantasy
a lead
12
to the
Abyss,
thick of
man.
it. Poking fun at Balthier being a lead, going into the thick of it, based on Feywood from Final Fantasy 12. This is near the end of the game, kind of. Middle, late part of the game. Not really spoilers.
It comes
This
with
will include
Ram's
normal
RBT
and hard difficulties,
well.
and also be a limited time co-op quest. Stroll in the Woods.
That's actually
I love
that's so good. I
I'm
thank
ending
God
the
it's not
stream
Type
now.
0, and it's actually a character I really like.
Perfect.
Thank
Okay, and
God.
also be a first multi-draw free featuring Balthier's LD and Rams's burst. Some people asking in chat, no, Balthier does not come with his LD board in this.
Oh,
It's just going to be the level 80
Shit.
and then the LD. Yes.
That's a little bit sad.
Now, with that, we have, going back to face cam.
But seems tuned
With that,
right.
we are almost done. We have one more thing.
One
I
more?
have one more surprise. Now that we've
really?
gotten Balthier's Global First LD out of the way, the surprise is we have another Global First for you,
What?
and we're gonna go straight into the video without further ado.
What the fuck?
So here's the next Global First.
What the hell? Did they do a massive troll? FF5. This is Final Fantasy.
悪夢を見せてやろう
Oh no, okay. What is this?
後悔しても遅いぜ
What am I watching?
ぶっ放す
What?
これ特別製だから
What is this troll?
当ててみせるよ味わえ
What am I watching, man?
ざっていいんだよ
Oh my god.
終わりよければ全てよしだろ
Okay, so the next Global First.
was
What
that
did you
pure?
think I meant? What do you
What a
think I meant?
fucking troll,
The next
man.
global first weapon gloss. So this is the first weapon gloss introduced in the global version, and it's also a global first weapon gloss. This will be from January 31st to March 1st.
Sorry, I'm not buying
this
that
is
shit.
equipable by any gun type character that you saw in that video there. I'm not gonna name all of them on the right there. But so the way that weapon glosses work, since it's the first time we're introducing them,
Oh, man.
so it doesn't count on your inventory space. They just occupy a slot on like your gloss screen, so it's not taking up any inventory. It doesn't require limit breaking or leveling to use. So
I
once
actually
you
hate this
obtain it,
weapon gloss, even those in JPs.
it
I
just
think
appears
they
on
are
all those
awful.
characters.
I think they are
glosses,
god-awful,
and there's no
I'm
quick
sorry.
quantity limit, so it can be simultaneously equipped by multiple characters. You don't have to get the golden cat.
No,
gun
I don't need
that
it
many
at all.
times. Oh, and I forgot to make my joke.
I'm
that
sorry, it sucks.
With this, you two can be the man with the golden cat gun, or Cater.
Who the fuck wanna shoot
testing
a...
people's age in chat
From a
here to
ca-
see
like,
if they
it's
get
not even
the
a
joke,
a
the man
gun
with the
cactuar, it's
golden
just
cat
a cactuar.
gun. Okay, I'm sorry.
You just aged us all.
It
3
fucking
days.
sucks, man. I'm sorry.
And Cater. Yeah. Okay. So, with that, we have reached the
That
end
was-
of the
that was a massive
content
troll.
for
I'm
February. The next stream. So there was still going to be more stuff, obviously, to be announced on the next stream, which will be on the 22nd. It looks like February
Yes.
22nd. Let me double check this
You said
actually,
this
because February is a shorter month. Give me a quick second, and while I'm opening up my handy dandy schedule file, I'm gonna go through all 36 slides, and I'm just gonna go through some of them. I'm not gonna go through the Q&A. I'm just gonna go through the content slides. So just give me a quick second.
That's the right way to troll, that's true.
Nah,
Josh, it is a
What's
master.
that?
Josh
the
is a
thing
master
that I
troll
said that
after all.
I didn't say that
we
gave
knew
him
that.
away. I said that narrowed it down was that I said his LD.
Oh.
Really glad no one noticed that.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that at all. I didn't notice that at
Yay!
all. Oh,
I
that's a
did
good
my
one.
job of being sneaky.
Okay, so let's go through the slides just one more time really quickly. Beep. So after maintenance on January 26th, there's going to be a couple additions. I'm just going to talk about the party use ones. So there will be a button on the bottom left that lets you easily view the party composition from the quest clear screen. There's going to be other additions on the right there. For example, there's going to be a free daily single draw added and some other notifications
Yeah.
and screens. Another thing is a new feature, Elite Hunt.
All
So
of
this
good
will
stuff,
be
guys.